sit at the top of the bracket and up around.
I think it'll be a little bit T1 favored, these predictions. Oh, Jesus, I didn't think it'll be that favored.
We did also going for Hanwha Life Esports, but 3-2. Pony also a Hanwha Life Esports
Okay, a little bit.
voter.
Well, it's 12-2.
No 3-0 going to be a
Everyone is saying
3-2.
What's your prediction? I already said T1 yesterday. I just think Hanwha Life has been way too inconsistent against top teams this year, this split. Players like Peanut and Zeka just do not deliver against the top teams. And the light has fallen off a little bit. Good morning everyone, good morning, welcome. Good morning everyone, welcome. Today, T1 versus HLE. Winner goes to Worlds and faces KT in the upper bracket finals. Loser goes to the lower bracket and plays against the winner of DK Fearex. And if they win that, they play Gen G. And if they win that, they play the loser of the top upper bracket series. And if they win that, they go to the finals. 2 chances these teams have. They have 2 best of 5s to make Worlds. They just have to win one of them. They win this one, but if they lose, they can win the next one and they make Worlds. 2 chances to make Worlds, both
we have seen everyone
carry a Bard ban
those mid-champions,
instantly.
Right now in this
pretends to be shocked. Poppy is another great ban against T1, depending on what you want to do for your first pick. Rumble is also a great ban. I feel like you could just close your eyes and click on a champ in the client and ban it, and it's probably a good ban against T1. Lunara Azir. Some teams have been leaving Pantheon open and trading. Poppy's open, which is really good for both teams. Yeah, Pantheon's quite strong right now. I feel like Pantheon ban is just easy here, unless they're scared of something. Is there something they're scared of?
Because Nico's just kind of ridiculous.
Nico's not that scary, I think.
I think it's even worth banning in that final spot potentially for T1.
I think Nico first pick is good for HLE though. Nico first pick, Jarvan first pick, Orianna first pick. Yeah.
Actually, even going to be prioritized over the Ryze here.
Yeah, that's a good first pick against Faker. Faker, do you want to play Talia, Galio, Ryze? Depends on what they want to play jungle. I think Jarvan is a good pick, so you can play Jarvan Galio. Could do Jarvan Galio. What do you think, Faker?
See what the response is.
Faker game 1, 2, 3 is Orianna, Ryze, Galio, and Talia Merchant. He will just main those champs. Should I take the Nico? I wonder if they just take Corki as well. Doubt it. Surely they go Jarvan. The only reason that they might pick mid on 3 is so that they can avoid Trundle. So if they go Nico Jarvan here, they can go Galio on 3. Makes more sense, right? I think T1's pretty happy here. There's also a world where they just pick Corki here. Ooh, the Poppy is great into Jarvan. And the Aurora top locked in means maybe Toran has to answer. It's a bit of a tricky one to answer unless you play something like Jace, but I think Galio might be your best bet on 3. Galio on 3, Corki on 3. What would Doran want to play into Aurora? I don't know. I think Jace is the best champ, but I don't think he wants to play Jace here. Yeah, it's classic T1 drafting. Absolute classic. Absolute classic T1 drafting. I would look to ban Rakan, Xayah Rakan. They will take Corki on 4, 100% T1. Alistar, yeah. HLE, is it worth to ban Corki? You could ban tops, but I'm not really sure what top you would ban from Doran. They need damage top, but you already have Aurora. I think Corki Jhin ban maybe is the best. Sivir, yeah, good with Alistar ban, true. I think Rakan ban is... Xayah ban or Rakan ban is just good here from T1. I don't think Gumo wants to play Xayah, and I think Xayah Rakan 4-5 can be scary. If you're really scared, you can ban Karma. Okay, Rakan, nice. I do think Corki ban, yeah. I think it's Jhin on 4. But Bard is banned, which is annoying, and you can't go Braum into whatever they pick, so... What am I saying? It's Jhin Nico. Yeah, it's gotta be Jhin, surely. Unless you're playing MF, which would surprise me. I think Jhin on 4 is T1 classic. What? They pick Sion? Ooh. T1 damage is really sketchy right now. I'm a bit concerned about T1's damage. They are very beefy though. Oh, you know, into Braum champs like Zeri, Senna are better, but I think he is just going to go Chin Shorty. I mean, Kai'Sa would be fun. But I don't know if... Oh my god, Guma's playing Kai'Sa! What? Gumayushi's playing Kai'Sa. What? The last time Gumayushi played Kai'Sa was at EWC and they lost. And before that was last year. That's the last time Guma played Kai'Sa. And then before that, he hasn't played it. One of the big reasons Smash was subbed in sometimes was for Kai'Sa games. But he's been practicing a lot of Kai'Sa. 27 games, 78% rate. He's been practicing some Kai'Sa the last few days. 4-0. On his other account, that's 1.2k. He has 69 Kai'Sa games, 46% rate. But still, Kai'Sa games being pumped. Wow, that's actually impressive. How he's going to do, not sure, but Kai'Sa was a necessary pick there for damage. Make sure you subscribe, click the notifications bell, like the video, and enjoy. Alright, lane brush ward is important for this bot matchup. Hopefully, Doran's playing the right Sion skin. So, HLE have winning top and mid. T1 can maybe have pushing bot. And I think Owner's life is a bit tricky this game. Oh my god, Peanut is being... He just flashed the wall, by the way.
He does have Hex Flash set.
And now Owner has taken
he just flashed the wall and clicked him.
And just isn't able to take it. Peanut not going to stop him taking that blast cone as the Brambleback just gets
Peanut is doing what Cuz did to Canyon, being a fucking rat level 1 and disrupting the enemy jungler. Heavy disruption. He has kind of split the map bot by doing this, unless Owner crosses and steals the red, but I think what Peanut's doing is very smart. Okay, so... takes the top camps.
Yeah, he knows that's a very common place to ward.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Peanut's goal is after this, because he takes red and then what? And then what, you know? There's no top dive. I guess the only problem Owner has is it's very hard to take the enemy Krugs. So maybe he's +1 from Krugs. Is the camp too big? Oh, Doran. It's a hard matchup, and he is kind of split map. Greedy rat. He's very diveable right now.
With all of his buttons.
Yeah, and he obviously has Electrocute here and will
He's missing a lot of minions.
Doran.
He's not going to practice his smite battles, or Faker is going to come in and deny that one from being a possibility. But
okay,
just
good
wanted to
position
make
by
sure that he
Faker.
protected Owner, made sure that he was able
Very
to get
good.
that camp. Things are going to equalize between
Owner can go to Krugs now if he wants, or he can space.
Faker
Back from
loses
Dorat.
a minion or two.
Yeah, hard matchup. Losing a bit already.
T1 though,
Start
because
Drake
of
on the
this, will
swap.
be able to have their first shot at this dragon.
Yeah, I think Doran.
I don't think there's going to be a big
small chance he's going to die here, but Sion. Nah, he can't die. Braum is clicking mid. T1 don't swap, they just take Drake. Very nice from Dorat. I think it's really fine for T1, isn't it? They play the swap, the Kai'Sa Nico bullies the Aurora, they get Drake. They sack safe their Sion. Peanut is top, Delight is bot, Viper can't lane versus Sion. Zeus is now laning into Nico Kai'Sa, and they didn't get Drake. So I'm a bit concerned by what Hammerlife's actually doing with this swap. Because Sion's just slowly going to come back. Look at the CS deficit that is just slowly getting back into Doran's favor. If Zeus gets Doven, just open. TP bot from Delight. Guys, you can't dive anymore.
Let's see what they can actually get done here as Zeus goes
There's
between
no
worlds.
way you're doing
A lot
this.
of damage potential here as they look for the Winter's Bite. They will be able to connect it onto
Okay, not
Gumayushi.
bad.
He does get stunned up by that passive carrier completely out of the blue
Okay,
stuff,
very
and
bad.
down he will go. Zeus
Why are they diving
picks up
2v3?
first blood.
This dive
And
feels so
HLE
forced.
just
They
answered
already
dive,
won
but
the sequence.
That was a bit much.
Sion's chilling.
I thought challenging
It's
before
Braum with
Delight
Sums,
TP'd in,
Aurora,
and when Delight was there,
and they're
they
levels
still
5 and
committed to
7.
the dive,
That's a
thinking they had
hard
enough
dive.
there, and they just, it's
It's too
right,
strong
it's right
calling this.
there, you know, and like the damage here from Zeus' ult plus his big weirding there is pretty insane.
I mean,
now,
Zeus
actually,
plays
he
it
flashes away, and
decently. He
he's
could
like,
have just
yeah, let's
jumped
pick up
into
some
bot
CS
side
while
instead of
Delight
jumped
stacks
top.
that passive, and then hits the Q, pull back, see ya.
Well played.
And like it's that you do end up
Yeah, I
getting
wonder if
double
T1's
dragon,
gonna
which
swap
T1
back
has
for
half of
Drake.
at the moment.
Grubs are done, they got
you
2
know,
of them at
split
least.
between these two.
God, he just loves ulting on the
Doran
What the
this
fuck?
time And
I just don't see why.
We're going to see Zeus looking for Deception for
dead,
Peanut.
Carrier, no?
As the Tangle Bob's going to go wide,
just
Carrier
dead.
flashing away, just trying to draw them away from Gumayusi, but Zeus just solo kills him, just couldn't run the direction that he wanted to.
The vision that T1 have when they're walking up to hit that tower is so little.
The game
I think they have this, which is probably Scuttler Reward, and they just clicked up like this. Actually, nice vision pocket usage by HLE Jungle Support. They found a very nice angle. I love it how a player dies, or a mistake happens, and the first thing people write is replace them. How are they not AI dodging everything and playing the game perfectly? That's what I'll turn into, bro. League in 10 years, it's just gonna be fucking AIs, just never making mistakes. And you're gonna miss the degeneracy in mistakes. I wanna watch bots play against each other. Yeah, T1 swapped back to Drake. What? Peanut got that? He's been working on his smites. His smites have been awful this year. But Brother has been sitting there for 2 weeks straight in practice tool, smiting dragons. Peanut watched Cuz play and said, watch this. And started doing the exact same thing.
Peanut and Viper will turn up now as the culling. Not going to quite do too much. Teleport does bring Faker in.
Something looks sus about T1, but I'm still not going to believe it.
Enough of that.
I will not fall for their trap of we look bad. Oh no. He's caught up in CS a lot. Sakai's been slowly winning his lane, and he's going Roa tier, so I think he's very happy. The scaling on HLE is a bit deadly. The poppy value is also very high. The way the game kind of works for HLE is a bit awkward, because T1 have 3 massive tanks. But they need to kill Kai'Sa.
He does find a pretty good angle
HLE
here.
need to kill
Doesn't
Kai'Sa.
have ulti. Kind of would love it if he did, though.
If he hit that Q and an ult up, boom, dead.
Like,
My favorite sidestep is like when you're in mid lane and the support ganks you and he has a hook, and the support walks up and throws their hook at you, and you stand still, and it goes in front of you. You just press S as it throws. That is the most Aura dodge. But if you get hit by it, it's really awkward. Wow, the Sion is now pressuring the Aurora. Look at the gold lead the Aurora has. She's gonna catch this wave, maybe what, 200? She has 2 kills. Here we go. Doran's in ult range.
Kuma in the late game is gonna have a huge role to play if we get there. As this is looking like it's just a HLE Herald. Well,
Poppy W. Zeus one shot.
Down goes Zeus. He just gets popped like a balloon. Viper kind of untouched, but Doran is just a brick wall.
Kuma ulted
it's
back.
so hard for this Lucian to do anything as the
Shockwave is big.
Onto 2, but Doran stands tall. He's got
This is the issue.
much health bar. It's
The funny thing about both comps is HLE, lots of damage, but can they land it? Well, not lots of damage, but mostly damage orientated, and T1 mostly just fucking tanks. The Sion value is crazy this game. I thought that he would be really far behind from lane, but I guess Doran just found his way back in, and he's grouping first, and he has side push on Sion, despite 2 kills going to Aurora. Oh, nice Sion ult by Doran. Headshots, Zeus. Oh, I should have said. I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
I would say, in a little bit of trouble. Rock in a hard place, all those sorts of things. It's going to take a while, but he's
bot tier 1 maybe.
Dead. They want to give the kill
No,
over to Viper, but he's unable to get it.
Should have kited to bot tier 1.
Be able to lock that one down. Zombie Sion
4-man bot, really?
So now HLE,
4-man bot.
They're going to get this turret too.
Yeah, they might be
30 seconds respawn timer? What?
Onto the crab. And then Shelly's just going to run away.
God, Doran is ulting off cooldown. He has
no
ult value.
Like that,
now he's... Oh, you killed him? Oh, he's back now. Come on, then 4-man me again, suckers.
On to Zeus, doesn't give the T1 the opportunity to fight. Now Faker is going to be the next one to be caught in sides.
Yeah, we've seen this play. This exact play that was like 5 minutes ago as Faker's going to get stunned up by the concussive blows. That will line up the heroic charge so comfortably. Man, this Poppy
the side lane
combo,
picks, they can't be dying to these.
Well.
And I mean, the kill was
they
taken away
cannot
from
be dying
Zeus,
to these
but
side lane picks.
Yeah,
I think Hamolife's game now is defend Orianna, get her to Seraphs, force Atakan. And T1 needs to stop it somehow. And the best way to stop it, I guess, is Kai'Sa gets 2 items, and they match them.
However, one thing that is fantastic, well, outside of that trade,
both a bit angry at each other. Oh god, there it is again. I swear to god, all I can hear is Doran ulting on cooldown around the map. There it is again, another fucking wave he's ulted. Every time his ult's up, he bases and just ults to the other side. He's gonna get a bot tier 1. Look at him, this fucking rat. Look how many kills Aurora has and look at the gold lead.
But what he's looked like over the last few months,
she'll be like 250 up after catching this wave.
He's
up a level. He is up a level as well. He's up in gold soon as well. Alright, TP top from Zeka. He has Seraph's Aurora. He can get blue buff. There it is, Rod of Ages Seraphs, Atakan spawning. But look at bot, I feel like Doran having Zeus in this position is helping so much. If it was the other way around, and Zeus was pushing out Doran, I'd be very concerned with T1. Because then they can lean mid, and then mid push disappears, and then it becomes a horror. But Doran's holding Aurora here. This gives Guma so much space. Now he has Rage, he plays in base. Is Doran gonna base and ult top now? Is that the plan?
Yeah, this is the type of explosive fight you need, or the type of item advantage you want to have that
Shockwave was 1 second.
Game as T1 as Keria.
Yeah, Zeka just sent
I'll be surprised if HLE don't start Atakan here.
He's a bouncer.
Yeah, Doran's here, never mind.
Here. And so,
like, this is the Bruiser Oriana.
What the fuck is that? What are we doing? Hey!
It's the terrifying one.
Hey! That thing is nightmare fuel.
That's nightmare fuel.
Old school Poppy, Lollipop
image
skin.
of me taking a bite out of Peanut. And they need to hold on to it, right? Guma's in a really good
Doran,
position.
what are we doing?
Difficult to punish.
I know you're tanky.
As he just
okay.
on top of Viper. He tries
Did Doran just win the game?
What?
He just flash ulted Viper's face. What?
Down from the sky. That is just going to be the one pick. A lot of resources used.
They gotta force something now.
Has been pressed to take down this Lucian. But still a fair bit of damage
just flash ulted Lucian in the face.
I don't think it's Atakan time.
What?
But it's ridiculous.
I think HLE should be forcing Atakan. This Drake's fucked. They have all ults and Viper can spawn and run top.
You know, T1 with his
it's funny how Doran says, me Sion, me flash ult, and 5 players from T1 ult and follow him. Look at this. Boom. Neek ult, Jarvan, Kai'Sa ult, Galio ult, Jarvan ult, boom. Within a second of Doran saying, I'm flash ulting, everyone else's ult is used within 1 second. This is what a dive comp's supposed to do.
I think Dandy had it right.
Here, I think the Force, like I said, Hammonite should force Atakan. They should have big ult advantage. It's okay, Doran will press R and go in probably. Peanut ult.
Risky from HLE as he moves on over. Pop Blossom is going to connect.
Oh, he got him.
They look to take down
Viper dies again.
This time it's going to be a trade, and the
Peanut face rushing out.
Secure the Otacon. But now we're going between.
Guma is cooked here. No Zopwatch. Doran tanking. Base damage Doran. Doran still tanking. He's just standing there. Faker just did that. Q miss from Doran. The owner's dead. Now he's stunned into the wall. There's the circus. There it is. Oh, we are back. Oh, we are so back.
It's another
big play from HLE. That's a lot of XP and scaling. Think about it. Rod of Ages, Seraph's Oriana with Atakan now. Oh, and Baron maybe. And Baron, and Baron. They have TP on Braum as well, yeah. Owner 10 seconds. This should be free. Their damage is okay. It's not insane. It's
no owner. And that risk for T1
it's gone. Give. Unless Faker's TPing. Okay, Faker's TPing. Okay, we're not done yet. We're not done. No, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Faker just said hola. Guma has no ult for 5 seconds. Lands W on the Aurora. Faker just went in and just died. And now Guma is thinking about pressing R. No. 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 Well, T1 have soul point. HLE have Atakan and Baron. Sion just pressed R again. He just did it again. Now Keria just ulted the wall. Zeka died though. Zeka died. That's good. Doran knocked up Viper. And then Peanut missed his flash stun into the wall. Didn't get it. But he gets the kill anyway. What is happening? What happened this fight? Keria gets an angle onto Viper. Viper dies. Owner gets knocked out. Atakan gets finished. Keria dies to Zeka. Wow, Zeka is really strong.
This fight is so incredibly broken
Guma is stuck.
Look who's the member who's still caught. Sure, not killed in the initial salvo, but Guma is on his lonesome on the left
light
side.
dies.
Baker doesn't have ult to protect him.
3v3. They have to kill Oriana and Aurora.
So he just gets blown up.
EQ gets flashed by Zeka.
Match for damage
Faker
here
missed
as
his flash E on Zeka. Misplay. I think Zeka played this fight pretty well, you know.
They lose the Otacon, they lose the fight, they lose Baron, and T1 now on the back seat of game 1.
And I swear, this has just been the Zeus Peanut show. The two of them have been playing so well, and who has been getting all the criticism this year? It's those two players.
I think Zeka smurfed this fight.
From Zeus' perspective, playing an absolutely incredible game.
1 minute on Drake.
I'm going to say that for you.
1 minute on Drake. HLE just need to get Dragon and not get sucked into it. Yeah, Peanut's playing decently.
On Viper.
He's doing his job. Poppy's job is knock away and finish. I think T1 maybe gives this Drake, you know. The problem is, do you give this Drake and fight the next and get like, they have good scaling, or do you just fucking send it?
It's not going to be your soul on this fight.
They're going to fucking send it, aren't they?
The thing, as Faker just getting sidelined by Viper here, who is just all over him. Heroic entrance.
Oh my god, Doran flash ulted him again. Stopwatch is big though. Guma is getting fucked here. He has flash though. Owner gets another Q value to knock up. Faker's cooked. Doran's trying to tank. Faker's gonna die. No smite available for T1. Soul is gone. God, Doran's the CEO of his flash ulting people in the face. I think the Orianna is so strong now.
They just don't have enough damage, Atlas, and it's a triple threat here for
the scaling from HLE is kicking in.
Sure.
Okay, bro, if this is game 1, we're in for a fucking treat today. Jesus. We are skill shotting. Yeah, I do think the Jarvan Galio, me gusta. Jarvan Galio, Sion, Poco, a little bit too much tank here. Not enough damage. I feel like if you're going to do Jarvan Sion, they need like a Telly or a Rise.
Just keeper's verdicted away.
Guma has the only damage, but it's pretty hard because everyone on HLE one-shots him. No, props to Doran though. He's been fucking, I know he's 1-4, but I feel like he's been doing a lot this game. Render wins Poppy against AP Kai'Sa, Galio. Peanut, you've got to be fucking me, right?
As here comes Peanut up into the front line, they're looking to collapse.
And the ulti comes down from the engage.
The sun is dying.
Keeper's verdict gets rid of the Galio, but he's probably
big one from Keria. Guma dives in.
Hits everyone. Zeus goes golden, so does Zeka. He's able to flash his
the shockwave gets eat away from Poppy. Oh my god, Peanut killed Zeka. I don't know what's happening, but Viper's alive.
Viper is still alive. Justice Punch comes in the front line.
Oh, EQ flash from Owner. Oh, Owner Q. Oh, he dodged it. Holy shit! Yo, these fights are great. Keria, he's gonna try and fake him, but he has sweeper. Sidestep.
If we get a replay of this, I want everyone else also to watch the snipe from
the double root. The heal.
His last breath. Gets the pullback on his
Oh my god, that fight. What is going on? TP in from Doran. T1's not done here. You're not getting that Baron. You're not getting out alive, says T1.
Yeah, this is a little bit risky here for Hanwha. I mean, Delight's
Guma has ult in 2 seconds. He just needs a plasma stack. Peanut, I don't know if you want to be there, brother. You have no flash. TP in from Aurora. Orianna's behind them. The boys are being circled. Doran's just standing on top of everyone. Guma tries to steal it. The boys are down. That's got to be GG right at the end now.
Just wasn't able to do anything. The keeper's verdict is in, and Gumayushi is out of there. Pop Blossom not doing anything here at all. And the Cataclysm comes on through, but I think we know who is at the mercy
Viper's
of the Cataclysm in this game.
Guma is front. Oh my god, Guma! Oh, he sniped him!
Gumayushi doing a fair bit of work, but the shockwave is gorgeous. He will be able
he fakes him! Oh, he almost gets round 2.
Dangerous orb. Still, he will actually buy enough time.
Wait, Soul is in 10 seconds.
Inhibitor turret will be able to almost get Zeka to safety.
Zeka's gonna try it in the game.
He's gonna come over and grab this turret at least.
Wait a second.
Hey,
ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, my base!
There's no way, right?
He's gonna look for it. He doesn't have flash available, but Doran also not really able to
the movement!
The movement!
Faker's E! Why is he taunting? Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? We're back here.
Well,
Chat, look at Peanut.
Here,
Watch Peanut this fight. It's so funny.
Look
at Peanut.
Right?
He's gonna
so
Kaisa out of Shockwave right now. Look at Peanut and Skooma.
Watch him. He's solo.
Oh god! And then he's gonna die. Zeka's gonna die. Oh
and
no!
Snipe Skooma. It's
But Viper
actually
saved
absurd.
it.
Like it's actually unreal. And then from there, that's not enough, right? Because there's just so many melees trying to get on top of Viper. And Golden is Faker, right? Look at this attempt from Owner. He flashes over the wall, dashes back here as the
Oh
blast
my
cone
god,
to play
that
around,
sidestep was
doesn't need it.
nasty, by the way.
This guy's reaction time is
Viper
absurd.
is just nasty.
As
T1's
gets
getting
out of the way
soul.
of the
T1's getting
cue
soul.
from Owner, which
T1's
could have been the
T1's
end as Viper looking for
T1's
another
getting
colleague.
Cloud Soul.
Faker taking so
Apparently.
much damage here. This is still
Oh no,
Cloud
Peanut's
Soul.
there.
4T1
Oh god, the
possible,
Zeus is trying to
but Zeus
backdoor.
is just
Oh god, there's a
skipping
TP from
into the
Faker
enemy
to
base.
try and defend.
And in
No,
the
he's not getting the
meantime,
backdoor.
T1 are also losing the fight on the bottom side. 6
They didn't get the
elemental
soul.
drakes to go down. More of
Now it's
Malmodius
over.
from the
Surely
grave
now
is
it's
what
over.
Owner think. He's
Now it's
going
gotta
to
be
have
over.
time to
Will happen here in this space defense if we are going to see this turnaround for T1.
Well, there's the Between Worlds for Zeus already
Wait,
doing
Zeus.
so much damage.
Watch.
Goes Golden here as well.
Why is this
As
Poppy
Doran
taking no
a fair
damage?
bit. Heroic entrance just to buy some space here for T1. But Zeus just walks around it, finding these angles beautifully. Gumayusi far too low
Oh,
to get
Zeka
anything
R-flash.
done.
Guma
The
stopwatched it.
self-ult flash from Zeka to hold them in position. And it's all a formality as the Nexus
Okay, that was
is so
just
close
game
to
one.
dead already. And HLE will springboard themselves into a game 2 with a victory in hand.
Phenomenal performances from the carries here of Hanwha Life Esports.
Bro, HLE-T1 is an aura matchup, bro.
Play because like you
It
said,
is
at
an
the beginning
aura
of the game,
matchup.
it usually
All right,
avoids playing
T1
Kai'Sa.
is
Played
now
very
blue
well
side.
last game.
So
but
HLE
not
will
well
have to
enough
ban
to
as
get them
here.
across the line. But
In
now
our
they don't have to
Pantheon,
worry
I
about that
guess.
threat because it's free carry
Already
again
a bar
over
ban.
those really get the Wukong.
There's Pantheon
Yeah,
Wukong,
and
but
if you
there's
don't,
also
then they get
Yone.
Wukong, and you had to
I wonder
ban
if
the
Rise is
Wukong
also a
and look at for. I think they want to maybe
Pantheon
grab
Rise.
like a first.
I think
answer
Hanwha Life
it
should
this
take away
time
Rise.
around. The
Rise
pick
in.
into this-
But obviously Rise is
Rise
one of the
in
most
is
impactful
pretty
mids
good.
right now in this match. And you go for the
I
Xin
think
Zhao
they have
here
to.
right
T1
now.
has to go.
Don't have to lock the Sivir
into
right
this.
away. I don't think you need to
Like
grab Xin
Annie and
Zhao
Bessa,
because
maybe.
the so I'm a little bit surprised to
Or
see that as being
in third.
Could
I
play
can
Cassio, but
understand
oh, they
some
take
of
the
the
Ambessa.
thinking
They have to
as
go Annie
instead the
Rennington.
emphasis.
Annie
the
Rennington.
Gwen is still available and
Annie
it's
Yorick.
one of the best answers for it since the
I like
Aurora is
Rennington
gone.
Yorick.
So I think
Doran's
this is
good at
part
both those
of
champs.
why they decide to do this. They don't really have that much
Gwen is
intention of
not
playing
that
Rise
good.
plus school. Not in terms
Peanut
of what
has
it
to
can
be
do
playing
in
Xin Zhao
sides
3, right?
necessarily, but for how powerful the
Or is
duo
he
is
changing
with
his
just
pick?
chain CCing a single target.
that's why they're
like
dropping
the Rise,
jungle?
for example, which
He is
think
actually a
Rennington's
caster,
better
you know,
answer.
does lock something away.
I think
and there is
Rennington
the
there was
Gwen,
way
like
better.
you were talking. Oh, weird,
Doran's
because
good
we
Gwen
saw
though,
this matchup
but I think he's good
yesterday.
Rennington too.
Looked pretty Gwen favored.
Because I think if they go
the nerfs
Xin Zhao
to
and you have
Gwen,
Rennington,
but I'm really interested
Xin
in
Zhao can't
seeing
play
it to see how this
as
one
well.
goes because
and really at the end of this
Ooh,
year,
they
it will
swapped
be
to
Vi
Vi.
ultimately. And I think about Doran.
They have
Like,
to ban
these two
Xayah.
players have had insane
I don't think
performances,
Vi is
even if
that
they fall
good.
behind in
I don't know
lane
if it's
with
just
the
me,
counterpick.
but watching
They just
Vi
do so
in
much.
games isn't
And when
very
you have all the
inspiring.
CC damage, it is
I can't
pretty
remember games
insane.
where I
Because
watched
they
Vi
don't even
play
have
and
the
think, wow,
carry locked
that champ
in
is
just
good.
yet you to where
Xayah
you
ban.
need to be to set that up
Hello.
with the Realm Warp.
Sivir
Sivir's
ban.
going to be pick the Vi because they don't
There's
want to get the
Sivir.
jungle pool locked
Oh
out.
my god, they banned Corki.
And Corki
Jhin,
won't be taken
Corki,
away.
Xayah.
Corki is such a great
Sivir
follow-up
out,
to
Jhin out.
the Vi and
know,
Bessa
Corki
engage.
out, sorry.
Kind of like budget Kai'Sa and
I think Jhin
a
out
little
here,
bit of a way
or
with the
Xayah
Valkyrie
out,
there.
and they take the other.
I think that
Both very
Is
safe
Jhin
into
good
the
in
enemy
Hanwha Life's
pick.
comp?
And here, if they're going to lock
Why
this
don't they
Rel, I mean,
ban
it's a delayed
Xayah?
favor.
And pretty short range,
I
but
feel like
so is
T1 will
T1.
just play
right?
Xayah,
We are
Leona
sticking
or
with
something.
that, expecting him to
What about
play even
Xayah,
earlier
Renata?
in the series.
I don't know if I like Xayah,
has
Renata.
been
But Xayah,
an
Renata
all-time
sounds
favorite
kinda
for
nice
Guma for
against
quite
that
some
dive.
time. Xayah
I like
into
the
Ziggs.
Yeah, no, that, but,
This is a
you know,
very
either
strong
Israel, Ziggs, or maybe even
Very
Varus is
strong.
coming. Fights begin.
I really like that
And
Ziggs
this
pick.
side laning
It gives him
Gwen
so much
is
bot
backed up
push.
by the Rise to answer.
But
and the
I
Rise
think
has
T1 will
insane
probably
wave
win this
clear,
game.
Ziggs has insane wave
Because
clear.
that comp only
Not
has
to
one
say that
direction
T1 have
and
a
it's
bad draft
forwards.
by any means, but I think the Xayah is
And
going to be a
T1
lot
have
more
Xayah,
difficult than what they planned
Renata.
for it to be. He can provide
Defend the ward.
on objectives is really,
No
really
sweeper.
strong. And
Why no
sometimes the
Briar
any,
mid?
and any low range thing for you to
Briar mid is
look
good
for
if
the
your name
fight
is
first
forcing
so that they
XD
can
on
re-engage
West.
or
Otherwise
catch
it's
you
bad.
on a flank.
But it is
TP
kind of
Xayah.
adorable and does have a lot of pretty
I
colors.
guess he needs it
I
because
like
this
pretty
lane is
colors. I'm a
very
simple man.
unfun.
Still gets that minion.
Yeah, I think
It's gonna
T1's in
be,
a good spot. I
level
think their
2
champs
for
are strong.
Faker, nothing crazy. I'm more interested in. We know what
Any
the bot lane's
Pantheon
gonna look
Gwen
like,
is
which
strong
Ziggs
together.
Is going to outrange and put some
And Zyronata counters a lot of Hammerlight's comp.
He's also missed a few of those Qs.
I think that'll be fine this game.
Top lane is where
is going to be
Viper first time in LCK 2025 Ziggs?
Pretty
What?
low health for a large portion.
Or is that
of this
LCK
laning
summer?
phase.
Yeah, Doran.
Is that 2025 or is it summer?
There out of Zeus, doesn't commit his Q, uses it for the
It
minions.
says 2025.
It
does feel like
most of these.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it does
only
feel like,
summer though, because I feel like I've seen Viper play it before.
Will be shield of
Ah,
his
they
lane
don't include
opponents.
LCK
There you
Cup, I
go.
guess, right?
And Doran is actually going to be going for
They
an
play it
early
in
back
Cup,
here
I'm
as
not
well.
There's no such thing as summer, actually. You're right. It's just LCK. Rounds 1 to 5. Doesn't miss a minion. This is the most brain-rot take ever.
T1 getting drafted because Guma can't play other AD carry, Ben Corki can't play Ezreal, lol.
First of all, Ezreal doesn't counter Corki. Second of all, Xayah is a great champ in this draft, and he had 2 different options other than Xayah. I was very critical of Guma during winter because his champ pool sucked. I don't think his champ pool is big of a deal anymore. I think the meta's changed and it's not that big of an issue. You're just rage baiting. I think the only thing that sucks is he... Oh my god. The only thing that sucks that I thought for Guma is he just doesn't play Kai'Sa. But he played it last game and looked alright. Needs a bit of work, but... It's like, I feel like Ruler is a player whose champion pool is also really obvious. He will play Corki, then he will play Lucian, then he will play Jhin Sivir. And that's just the meta. Yeah, of course Ruler can play everything. That's not what I'm saying. I didn't say Ruler can't play everything. I'm saying that the meta is just those champs. You play Corki, then after Corki, you look for fucking Sivir, Jhin, Lucian, and then after that, you look for fucking Jinx Aphelios. And that's it. That's it. Some people play Ziggs. Some people play Zeri. Some people play whatever.
But over the wall comes Peanut, and Guma is in so much trouble. Satcheled and destroyed. Handshake there, top of the morning to says Carrier as he walks his way past.
Completely rage bait about
that is just a quick pick off.
Whereas the meta in winter was a lot different. The meta in winter was Vaya, Mbessa, Kai'Sa 1, 2, 3.
It's too easy to get him.
Yo, Peanut's frying today.
Having to flash forward for that one.
What the fuck happened?
Delight just walking on over. We'll find
He's
a crash
dead, no?
down the room prison in there as well. Cease and desist. And Faker will be taken out. Now Ona is going to come in, but another teleport from Carrier. Voltbreaker to try and keep them
they have damage.
safe here. As Ona finds a big
Q flash trade.
should be able to do this.
You know who has to carry this game for T1 if they want to win? It's Doran. Like, Doran's gonna have to carry this shit. Because mid is fucked. Well, not fucked, you know, he's Annie with flash, but he's gonna get pushed in. Xayah is gonna get pushed in. Pantheon has no global in the first 8 minutes, it's on cooldown. It's a Gwen game. Does T1 not already lock Worlds because they won Worlds? How does that make sense? You can't lock Worlds the next year after winning Worlds the year before. What if your roster changes? What if you're DRX 22 and you win Worlds and then boom? Then you have fucking SpongeBob. Now what? But you're locked Worlds.
Come on through as Viper with a bouncing bomb is going to find a bit of damage onto Ona. Mega Inferno Bomb comes on down.
The player should be locked.
Is going to be able to secure all
the players should be locked.
So some grubs going over
so Zeus invited the Worlds, but the rest of Humble Life just not. Like what?
Yeah, that kind of fight there felt like fate decided T1
What's he gonna do? Just show up?
Like,
and then what?
Not able to smite and the ult coming through his Faker here. Just way up in the lane. And the Realm Warp comes through from Zeka.
Just play around Doran, guys. I don't know how many times this year I've had to say that T1 need Doran to carry the game alone because everyone's in thing. But it feels like I've had to say it quite a lot. And it's happened quite a lot. God, Viper on Ziggs is strange to look at. When was the last time Viper played Ziggs? This is weird. It's freaky to watch Viper space glide on Lucian and then just go waha and throw Qs at people. Okay, it was last year he played it. Was the last time. But Viper is the mage king. Bro, you think champ pools are an issue? You got Viper in the team, you got no champ pool issue. Get that mana Teemo. I admire players to just play anything. They're just like, yeah, sure, I'll play it. I admire people to do that. I feel like Smash does that, doesn't he? When it comes to... I was watching with Reckless and LCKCL, and he would just play Rumble and Bard and just fucking play whatever. He's daily carry and he's playing Rumble bot. It's like, what the fuck? And he played Bard bot lane. Okay, well, no Vaya Mbessa ult and Gwen survives. Like Showmaker's Tryndamere, exactly. T1's focus this series is very dragon-centric. Every dragon they've tried to take, they've been on dragon spawns, always set up for them. It's World season, scaling and dragon stacking. He blue orbed him on the tier 1 to check his recall. Uh-oh.
As Ona going to face check this brush, and Rune Prison comes on down. Their single target pick is revolting.
His E was on cooldown, I guess. Bro, Peanut is on one today. He is directing these games. Owner's getting gapped, man. Wait, Guma's contract is out this year, isn't it? Like, his contract's done. He only signed 1 year. But Carrier Owner signed for 26 as well, right?
I tell you what, it's kind of nice to see Zeka back.
Yeah, no, Zeka's back, man.
I've kind of missed it.
Need to interrupt it quick.
As I say that, he's just going to realm warp his way to safety, especially to the Zeka fans. As trade of ultimates here between Zeus and Gumayushi.
Yeah, he has no cleanse, so I think if he gets hit by Embezzle there, he's probably going to get blasted by Rel.
And Doran will be stopped on his back.
Oh dear. There's
Doran really dead.
Coming around yet again. He'll find a cease and desist, and in fact, Doran will cease to exist.
God, this is the second game in a row where I'm sitting here wondering, like, T1 is just giving away so many free kills.
The Hanwha that won Summer
Just
last
dying
year,
for no reason half the time.
So,
like, great plays for Hamlife, no take away from them, but it just feels so easy for them. They're just clicking T1 and they're dying. But it's okay, Dragon's in 130, so Guma's gonna push this wave, clear this pink, press B, click bot.
Best of 5 Hanwha from earlier in this year.
Surely.
Yeah.
Go top. But Drake's in a minute, what are they doing?
But we just didn't really see that. For the
Why aren't
last
they playing
few
their
months.
fucking Dragon fight?
Schedule. I mean, just the
Idiot,
extra break
Marc,
they had
idiot. You don't know Herald's up? Idiot. No, I did know this up. Okay,
Peanut,
fucking
I don't know if he
idiot.
wants to commit.
Well, he will.
Peanut, you're so disgusting. I fucking hate you. There's no way you just did that. He didn't even smite, he just flashed forwards and made Owner shit his pants. And Owner smited the Herald, and Guma finished it.
As Owner is going to... Okay,
oh my god, okay, there's the smite.
I was waiting for that one. Wanted to rip
there's
that
the
one
smite.
was arguably more impressive than the ones he missed.
Well played by Peanut, that is ratty behavior. Q over, smite, red, Blastcomb back, start Drake. That is crazy business. That is crazy business. Yeah, Faker can push top. And Zeka TP'd in. 1.5k lead, Drake over the HLE, not bad. I will say big props to Peanut, big props to Peanut. Super locked in today. I don't want to see what, I don't want to remember what just happened on Herald, but super locked in. I've been seeing Peanut run it for weeks and weeks and weeks and look sad and depressed and misplay and mechanically misplay and be useless and get gapped by everyone. Well, not everyone. But now he's kind of back. There's no way he did this, by the way.
Okay, so he gets... Can you get me vision? And then...
If you watch Peanut's camera when he's in a fight, his camera always looks like this.
So close is what he said. I'm actually
tried to smite it, but this time...
There it goes. That one was much better.
And his whole body's just doing this. He's like so locked in.
Or something like that.
He's so fucking locked in. Peanut cam is crazy good when he's in a fight. He's so locked in. It's him and Bin, bro. Him and Bin, top jungle, same team. Whole desk's just shaking in mid-fight. And like some people have a thing, you know, that's the thing. Faker's thing is he sticks his tongue out.
I know, and
it is. He just does this. Or he like opens his mouth like.
We need to get some.
Everyone's got their thing when they're in a really stressful team fight. Like their body like cramps in some way. You know. What was yours? Oh, my screen was just grey, brother. I didn't need the fucking stress. Yeah, I'm not sure if diving that guy is doable. He has a Riftmaker steel caps.
Possibly going to get dove here.
That's a lot of damage though. I will say Faker is fakering. What is that? 2-2-2 at 220 minutes? Him and Zeka have high CS numbers. I don't want to say Chovy because yesterday Chovy, oh my god, what are we doing? I need my man Chovy to wake up. I feel like Chovy's just taking it easy, you know. He's smurfed for 9 months.
3,000 gold is the lead.
He's smurfed for 9 months straight. One bad series.
I mean, obviously, first Tower of Blood going to be a big deal, but it was
smurfed the whole year. Yeah, I mean, he did smurf the whole year.
They also have Product Vision continues, and Faker is the target here.
Yeah, Vault Breaker comes in. There's the cease and desist. Mega Inferno Bomb and the public execution.
Big Bomba dive.
Dead, but the rest of the
Peanut has a shutdown. Peanut! Oh, he lives.
He makes it out alive.
And Zeus lives too. No way.
Yes, he is going to move in.
Yeah, Zeka's trying to pull the Atatakan to reset it to make them not do it, you know?
Scary situation here for either team to start out.
Because they know Vi's on Drake.
It's just mad. Surely T1.
The fact that Peanut can just take this dragon for free, though, is kind of...
And they have any TP.
Feel priced in to try to do something about it.
It's just so risky to actually commit to this. The Light has his ultimate, by the way, at the ready.
There's the Mountain Drake as teleport to come in. They're looking to pincer Zeka here. And Handshake is going to miss, but look at this AoE damage. Immediate flash out from the
Zeka doesn't die here, does he? Guma does. Oh, the hostile takeover was crazy. Look at the Atakan. Owner's dead. Here comes Peanut. He has no smite though.
Peanut is like, thank you very much for once again.
Yoinked.
I think this was just a risky call from T1.
Doran's with the He's with the Krugs. They told him that the Mega Inferno Bomb was coming. They told him that... Not that the Vi was coming. There was a realm.
Hey! I can see why they're forcing it, but...
Well, the Krugs sound
where damage?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, wow. Well, what would you
Oh,
say
he's dead again, by the way. Is he dead again? Is Vial back up? It is,
I
right?
liked it a lot.
Oh my god, he's dead again.
What
What the fuck is happening to T1? Against DK, they looked messy as shit.
What is happening, Wolf?
Now they just look like they're getting rolled everywhere, in every roll, just dying. But I know someone's gonna come in the chat and be like, "Oh my god, does this mean T1's not gonna make it to Worlds?" Like, I'm worried, and it's like, brother, were you here last year? They were fucking one game away from not making Worlds. They still got one more game in the series and another best of 5. This ain't even close to what happened to last year.
Mosaius is so healthy, and Guma has no buttons anymore. He can't.
And it was against BDD, wasn't it?
They end up catching Doran anyway.
Is this going to be an HLE 3-0? This is going to be an HLE 3-0, yeah, for sure, if they keep up like this.
It's just too
T1
much.
looks
like, there's too many dominoes
worryingly
over here for T1 all at once.
Bad. I don't know.
Where you're a little bit behind. There's still one team.
Bot lane is very quiet. Faker is super quiet. The owner's getting gapped.
I think
I don't really blame Doran too much, actually. I think his Sion game was fine, his Gwen game's fine. Don't really think much is happening in top lane. He's doing his job. I think Doran is like the least of the concern. I think draft is okay, but draft is like bot matchup is quite difficult, I would say, with the Ziggs. I think Peanut just smurfed the game. I think game 1 draft maybe was not the easiest to play. God, KTHLE upper bracket finals was the last upper bracket finals I would have ever imagined in my life. What? When there's T1, Genji, and DK in the playoffs. KTHLE, really? What do you mean snuck in DK? What do you mean? They almost won. Didn't sneak shit, didn't sneak shit.
He is
an uncomfortable
Flash exhaust.
The ulti in from
Miss handshake.
He's Ambessa.
Yeah, he's
TP.
like,
oh my god, they just Pantheon ulted, flashed on Renata, and double TP'd. And they got nothing. I mean, Guma is spiking really hard. If there's a fight that T1 can win when they're 6k down, it's now. Because if it's not now, it's not later. Because they're gonna lose soul probably, right? HLE will just run towards bot and start poking them.
This is the thing. They will
the problem is, how do you engage
and that's what's
T1?
happening this whole time,
Need,
right? Like,
need someone to fucking flash in.
T1
here for are gonna do the thing.
T1, Hail Mary Baron with a turn.
T1 are doing the thing.
TP is gonna come through from Zayas.
Guys, it's been a good run. The game's lost. We're gonna go down 2-0. But what if we click Baron?
But if you close your eyes.
Oh, he actually got it. Oh, Guma! What the fuck did Guma just do? But it kind of worked.
Zayas wondering which target to go for next.
Wait, Faker's outie.
Faker doing battle.
Oh, Faker! Wait, Carrier just TP'd out in front of Ambessa. What? What? They got out! They fucking got away with that!
As well. T1 with that Hail Mary gonna get
power here in this side. Might be able to actually put some work onto that turret.
How did Carrier get out?
Right. Wants to look for the steal here, but it's actually unfortunately a bit too
Owner gets
early.
it.
Looking with Viper to try to burst it down.
Hostile takeover on the 2. Guma E flashes and kills 2 of them. Dies. Doran E's out here and runs away, and this fucking rat just TP's out in front of him. Oh, Doran. No, Doran. Look at Carrier's items. He's pretty broken, you know. Like, that Renata is pretty strong. Mid-tier one's dead. They were 6k up, now they're 3k up after this tower. Okay. And now there's a Dragon Soul they have to fight. Is Baron like the fucking T1 like top deck like Yu-Gi-Oh?
One turret goes down, 2 turrets go down. You know, maybe
Baron.
you get soul point here on this dragon because it's in this game.
It's like they got 6 monsters, 4 magic cards. They got a battlefield. They're 6k up.
That we do talk about. They're certainly
oh no, it's not Soul. What am I saying? What the fuck? Why did I think they had 3 Drakes Hammer Life?
The Ziggs now getting an opportunity to set up, and that means
my brain. I thought they had 3 Drakes. It's only 2. Okay, so it's not the end of the world, but
and like right now, Hanwha Life Esports are just gonna keep.
And what do you do?
Yeah, no, you can't walk forward, and Guma still has his ultimate, but he has to be so
the
careful
red buff
how
is
he
so
uses it
broken.
because
Since they changed red buff to be a 5-man red buff, it's so nice to just get red buff and tank poke.
Howie.
And like they just say, T1, if you're gonna hang on this dragon, we'll just push mid.
Actually, a W changed that 5-man buff. At first, I saw it those in.
Eventually, Faker pushed off into the bottom side.
The light has smite. The light has smite. Oh my god, the light. He has bailout though, but he's ulting in bed. Oh, he got his ulti off. Pretty bad though. Delight dies though. Owner's pretty strong. What the fuck? He's dead though here, surely. Oh, dodges it. Kills him. Peanut! There was a free dragon! No, it's still free, I guess. God, this series, we just need more of this.
He barely gets
just
off his
5 of these fucking psychotic games.
Made the most of what
the double GA is crazy broken now. So what is it with Ziggs buying tiers at 4 items? Can someone explain? Someone did this yesterday. Who was it? It was Docdam. But I don't understand, 4 items? At the 4th item you're buying a tier? I guess he just sells it later?
Yeah.
He just uses it so he can spam his Q.
That's exactly kind of what it feels
like. Does he have Crypt Bloom in base or a Void Stick or something? Doran is power farming right now. Ooh, what the fuck? Zeka has 364 CS. What happened? Him and Faker were even. He's full rat mode this series. He is. He just is. Does he have his 3rd item here? Doran? He does. Actually, that Gwen is pretty strong, you know.
The gold isn't the problem.
Ooh, 4 items higher. Oh, what if we do it again?
What if we click the Baron again and see what happens?
But it's the Baron that's going to be the target as Faker.
Ooh, Delight has cleansed.
Engaging onto Delight, not necessarily optimal here. As Viper holding onto the ulti, Tibbers is
Soul
dead.
is up for HLE. 4 Mountain Dragons.
One of your back.
What if HLE just do Baron right now? Thoughts?
But it's still a decent cooldown they won't have access to. As Mega Inferno Bomb is going to get a lot of flashes. There's the Feather Storm down. That's all HLE needed.
Bad
and they've got still so many buttons to kill him with. Yep,
that is very bad news for T1.
This is going to be tough. He's got his flash at least.
Because that Rel has flash and that Vi has ult. And that's a no ult Zaya.
Zeka doing such a great job of pushing these mid waves in. While T1 run around the
look at those, the little purple circles. As all right, Peanut going to get himself back into the pit.
Oh, Doran has no W in the pit.
The zoning is going to continue. He can just put them down perpetually. It is so annoying.
Well, Doran's trying to frontline, but he's just getting poked. Owner has said enough is enough. Me go in.
Trying to get on top of Viper here as the redemption goes down. Owner
what did Zeka just do?
So much damage and Delight finding huge.
Wait, Zeus is GA. Peanut is GA.
Though is now Doran going golden.
Zeus flashes.
Up yet again.
Stun.
Doran looking to get himself out of there. Punched in the back of the head by Peanut, but Owner is able to get one back as well.
Ult
he
from
will
Zeka.
finally go down though, and now Viper
base
has
from
all the space in the world.
Guma's ult is not up yet, but he can probably play it because they have no ults. Guma has to single-handedly carry here.
Carrier is looking so incredibly low as well.
Carrier super low, he has redemption. Guma's running away, bailout used. Oh, flashes, dies.
Never mind, he's dead.
Not enough damage. Where did Faker TP? Did he not have a ward to TP to? Wait, where did Faker TP? Why did Faker TP in the pit? There was a ward, right? There was a ward in the pit. Ah, wait, is it because the ward is over the wall that if he TPs, he's gonna appear behind the wall?
171 armor.
Because of the way TP works, so he can't get there? Is that why he didn't TP? He's gonna spawn here, right? Or?
But it's also silly. Let's have a look.
Is that his logic? Because why is he? What does Zeka do? He just walks up to them, stopwatches, and then he just leaves. Zeka's like, and then he like stands there for a while, and then he like chills, and then he goes over here, and then he rises into here, and he's like not in this fight at all.
The best fight T1 could have
That's the reason T1 had a chance. But why doesn't Faker now base and TP here? Why isn't he TP? He's TPing mid.
Because he lives and now they can't do this. And this is an awkward, bizarre moment between Guma
if T1 wants to fight this, he needs to TP. Otherwise, he's just drop it. I mean, it's Mountain Soul, Baron, HLE. It's GG. Look at those Rise items. Holy. This doesn't say that they're on cooldown, but I'm pretty sure these are on cooldown. I love it how it's like level 18, 18, 18, 18, 14.
Like getting to a turret? Quite difficult.
Why do supports even have 5 points in their spells if they can't get past level 14 at 40 minutes?
Yeah, that's kind of
like, right. 3 minutes on Elder, but HLE Siege is strong. Carrier is just dead. Oh, Delight, Delight, Delight. Wait, the hostile takeover was pretty powerful. It's Guma Faker. 2v3. Viper mana is a bit low, but he has base TP here.
But still they lose the turret, and HLE,
can they end on the next bot wave?
On that one themselves.
Hey, we're going to get this inhibitor easily.
Why is Zeus basing? Is he TPing too?
Baron and Power Recall still available, they can just
Zeus, why are you base TPing? What do you have in base?
Viper, actually, he wants more with this next wave. Just going to get the TP from Zeus back in. They're looking to
oh, he has a death
turrets go
stance.
down so incredibly quickly. Look at this. Every auto is ridiculous, even without the shot.
Oh my god, the Zeke's damage.
Bouncing bomb, and half his health bar goes down.
Wow, HLE 2-0 already.
HLE, I think they want to go home early tonight.
Yo, Peanut is frying today. Viper is frying today. Zeka looks consistent. He's still doing a bit of happy Zeka gameplay, but he looks strong. He looks very strong. HLE looks different, man, and T1 looks all over the place. The only thing that they've got going for them is their Baron rushes right now. Talia ban, Bard ban. Okay, T1, you're on match point. You need to win 3 games. How do you turn it around? What is the decision? Because they're gonna ban Bard, Azir, Yunara. That is their bans. I mean, HLE have been reverse swept once this year. It was versus Genji though. Talia Rumble, okay. Yunara Pantheon Azir open. Azir down, Yunara Pantheon open, Wukong open. Yunara Pantheon Wukong. Yunara Pantheon Wukong. Yunara Pantheon Wukong. Oh wait, Pantheon's out. What the fuck? My brain cells. Okay, Yunara Wukong. Yone ban, good against Zeka. Nice snipe. That was a free ban, because if they ban an OP and they ban an OP, then there's no OPs. Do you trade? No, they don't trade. They give Yunara. They give Yunara. You know what that means? It's Corki time! Guma, it's Yunara time. Lock it in. We're not giving Viper Yunara. Never. Never. You never give Viper Yunara. Especially in the demon mode that is in this series. Yunara is in... It's too broken to give to Viper. Alright, Viper, what you got for me? Corki? Or are you gonna go Jinx Aphelios? Go something freaky. Come on, go something freaky. I just watched you play Ziggs for 40 minutes. Can you play something freaky? Just take him on head to head. He looks like he's feeling a bit cocky. He looks like he's... Okay, there's this Xin Zhao. I don't know if I like the Xin Zhao blind when Trundle's open, but anyway. Xin Zhao Jax. What? Hey. Knowing T1, they will go Trundle, Victor 2-3. Or they will go Gragas Victor. Or they will go Gragas Trundle. Surely Gragas Victa is where it's at here. Like Dora and Gragas into Jax, it's a classic. It's an absolute classic. Whoa, Rakan. Warum? Why? Why Rakan? I think Delight should just put the Nord in the bag on 3. Unless there is something they're scared of. So the Rakan pick means they're gonna lose Gragas or Trundle or Victor, surely. Okay, they take the Graggy. So they're gonna lose the Victor and the Trundle, probably. Yeah, sure. I think the Naut on 3 was more of a one-shot, but sure. Alright, ban or pick Victor, 100%. And I think ban or... Yeah, maybe Trundle ban is just good, you know. Xin Zhao Alistar. I know that Jax is good into it, but yeah. Could ban Sylas, yeah. There's the Victa. How much say the players get in draft? Players get a very big say in draft. Very big. I mean, when we had Reckless on the stream, he was talking about how T1 loves to talk about drafting a lot, so... The players talk about draft a lot. I think what coaches should do, and what they normally do, is they make big structures of what the draft could look like, and then you just find what the player wants to play. Because sometimes a pick could be good, but a player could be feeling something else, you know? I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that. Could go Sylas ban here, or Trundle ban. Both are good bans, I think.
Yeah, maybe getting something.
Yeah, there's the Victor Trundle. I think maybe Corki ban's good into Yunara. Yeah, I mean, what do you ban here? Maybe a hyper carry? Maybe Sivir? Is Sivir a good ban? TF. TF. That makes me think of Akali. Oh, they take the Sylas on 4 blind. This is where they need to pull out some kind of Smolder mid. Or Cassio mid, yeah. They need some kind of Smolder or Cassio mid here, 100%. AP jungler with Smolder or Cassio mid with like a... maybe not a Nocturne, maybe a... Oh my god, a Kiana! Oh, owner Kiana, what the fuck?
huge vote of lack of confidence in Gumayusi that they gave this up. Crazy.
I actually kind of like what T1 have cooked up here, if owner is a good Kiana. Man, I feel like I have to caveat Kiana a lot. Because I feel like there's a difference between playing Kiana and being a good Kiana. Like, there is a massive difference. So HLE invade topside. Oh my god, are they gonna lane top with Smolder? And put Jax Alistar bot against Yunara Rakan? I mean, Smolder can stack on the Gragas. But Zeus is gonna be so down in XP.
You're just chilling.
Oh shit.
Like a madman. And then you surprise
This is their idea of a lane swap, I guess.
They're very surprised. Do they care? Maybe not, but they're pretty shocked.
Okay, I mean, I think this is fine for T1, unless I'm crazy. I'm pretty sure the Yunara Rakan can deny the Jax way more than the Smolder can deny the Gragas. I think it means that... I mean, I guess Humble Life's logic is Smolder is the main character of their draft. And the main character goes top, gets stacks for free, and scales for free. And the Jax versus Gragas is not the winning situation. There is a level 1 Alistar in mid lane.
Delight the old level 1 Alistar gank.
He just headbutts Faker.
As he gets the exhaust off,
and he gets his flash. And now Delight crosses top to avoid lane swap detection. And then it's a lane swap just a lot earlier. And now they've gotten the swap off. Okay. Okay. And Zeus can kind of save TP in this because he didn't take any bad trades. Oh my god, is this the new lane swap meta for like Worlds or what? I'm agreeing with Wolf though. Why did Humble Life show this? Why are they showing this when they're 2-0 up? Feels like they could just play a standard game for the next couple games. They could have saved this for like a finals. Oh, clean by Delight. Very clean. Good punish on Faker. Oh, the heal. And then because Alistar crosses through mid, he can force enemy mid sums. And then they can revisit and kill. I guess the logic is they're 2-0 up. It's a Worlds qualifying series. Just do it and win. It hasn't really given them that big of an advantage. The biggest advantage it's given them is these mid plays. Smolder's XP is not that high, his CS is not that high, top is the same. I think the biggest it's given them is mid plays. I can see it being really dangerous if you play like Varus top into...
Faker walks way too forward because he knows Carius here. Unfortunately, Delight is also here.
Oh my god. Delight's clean with it. If you're playing like a Varus top into a Gwen or something and they just can't lane. Oof. Okay, so the way World songs normally work is they do the whole music video about the team who won Worlds the year before. So, you know, the 2023 music video was all about Deft. The 2024 music video was all about T1 defending the castle. The 2025 music video is probably going to be about T1 doing the back-to-back. So T1 gotta make it. They gotta make it. They gotta... Well, I guess Zeus is there. He can hold down the fort. It would be crazy if all year long T1 like fathers HLE for like these qualifiers and shit. Well, not Winter Cup, I guess, but fathers HLE. And then Zeus fathers them at the last second to get the last world spot, to get the world spot from them. Yeah, it was only spring actually, it wasn't really the whole year. But in the important parts of spring, I suppose. Anyway, I think T1's draft this game is fine. This game definitely fine. The funny thing is, if HLE does win this series, now hear me out, that means that KT and HLE are locked top 3 seeds. So that means T1 or Gen G, if they do make it, those two, are 4th seeds for LCK. That's crazy, isn't it? Think about it. T1 or Gen G would be a 4th seed after this year. The MSI finalists are a 4th seed. Oh god, Doran, what are we doing? Gen G is not 3rd seed minimum. They can be 4th seeds though. They're already locked world though. Actually, what does that mean, to be honest? Hang on a second. Quick question. If Gen G wins MSI and locks worlds, does that mean they lock a world spot or they lock at least a seed to qualify? Because that could mean that they're guaranteed 3rd seed if it means that they have to be at worlds. Or if it's... Oh, nice dive. He's dead. Oh my god, Zeka just ults them back, but he's dead.
It's a double kill.
Oh, this game is so one for T1, surely, right? Look at their champs.
Gumayusi angry and looking for even more as the headbutt does get Guma
Kamehameha.
away. That is a
Exhaust.
decent amount of damage.
I mean, T1's comp is just answers. Gragas beats Jax and is good against Alistar and is good against melee champs. Cassio is good into melee champs and Sylas. Rakan is good into Alistar. And then they have Yunara, who's most OP AD carry. This draft is really fine.
Exactly what I was talking about. This type of early skirmishing that we see in the LPL all the time, we see less often in the LCK, where it's a split team and then the 4-man collapses.
Everything that T1 has is like negates everything HLE can kind of do. The only champ that really carries the game for HLE is Smolder. Profane Hydra. Kiana.
Is Sundered Sky, but Ono looking for a bit of an angle, misses the ulti.
Well, he's still got his flash.
Yeah.
But he did the canyon.
Really scary.
Chat, odds of Half-Life getting reverse swept.
It's been pretty ridiculous.
Was
nah,
there
surely not.
In that last fight,
no
so it was
way.
just a free I
think the saddest thing ever is Half-Life Spring road to MSI.
Here to find Faker, gets the connection.
Yep, Owner is going to move on over though. Great knockup comes in. Peanut still in a bit of trouble.
Oh my god, that Zeka Cassio ult was crazy. What?
And Mom even picks up a kill.
Holy shit, Zeka. Zeka Sylas, God bless.
Viper, long range, able to get the snipe there, grabs the kill, puts a dent in that gold deficit.
Yeah, exactly. Also getting some plate money here as well as Gumayusi going aggressive.
Pops the ghost.
From Viper trying to get out. Does have
gets the flash
in the end, and with the quickness, it is just too hard for
in the defense.
Faker and Honor don't even have to do anything. Look at this Lunara. Just let Guma do the cooking. Yeah, so HLE was 2-0 up against Gen G for an MSI spot, got reverse swept, and then got 3-0'd on the second spot. That's a horror, man. 108 stacks. Not terrible. Herald won. I feel like Herald should be free for T1. I would be very surprised if HLE send it on a Herald fight. Surely their setup is just going to be so strong. They should have so much mid push. Like Yunara is really tanky right now, actually. Keria took the red.
But they don't quite find the angle. Megacone is going to be here if they
Delight
really do want to attempt something.
Faker pushes out Bolt and has TP. There's the Herald thought. I think it's pretty free.
Kiana is so strong right now.
I think HLE maybe sends
the accelerated Yunara here.
Maybe they send a Drake fight.
It's
gonna be hard for HLE to fight Drake though. They're gonna Herald mid probably or some shit. Merc threats on Sylas. Okay, not bad.
Hitting the normal breakpoints, which is she's stronger.
Yunara bases, Cassio's level 11. Yeah, I mean HLE's all basing to get ready to fight, but I don't know, it's a pretty tricky fight. I don't know if fighting this Drake is going to be good. What happens if you get feats of strength and you have Cassio on your team? She gets nothing? Wow, they're giving soul point. She gets +5 move speed. Oh, okay.
But T1 are just going to take this Herald and crash it into the mid turret. They're like,
can she upgrade it further? No, right?
Peanut opts in for the knockup there as well, but
that's a combo. That is a combo.
And they're putting their
there is no dive here,
so
I don't think the tower is going to die.
But that is a little bit of a worry. I think Zeka with a cask in hand.
He's really forcing it, Zeka.
Here underneath this turret. Everyone's making their way over though, as Ona gets in, fair bit of damage down onto Delight.
And Honor Life being
they're gonna go for Doran, but does Doran die?
It's a 700 gold lead, right? It's not the end of the world. It's a really bad game state for them, but if they can survive, this game is still playable as long as they don't.
See, when he's not playing Gwen and he's playing a tank, he is chilling. I think HLE is just outdrafted this game, surely, right? I'm watching this game and I'm thinking, what the fuck are their options other than Smolder 225?
So you saw that turret went down
like, what are their options?
But they weren't able to take it, and so now it's going
their options are go in and somehow one-shot Cassio or Yunara.
Pressure with Jax and get a bunch of value elsewhere.
I mean, it's 2 minutes on Soul. Cassio's Roa won't proc just perfectly in time, but it's gonna get close. Will Smolder get 225 in 2 minutes? I think is the important question. That is the #1 question. He's at 194 right now. He needs to get 30 stacks in 2 minutes. If anything, I think he will get it during the fight anyway. That ward is doing a lot of work. Owner is half HP. Uh-oh, it's a Herald fight. You know what that means.
Same thing to be said for the Jax though as they make their way down. I just don't know whether HLE can get here in time. As Peanut's going to flash forward.
Oh, Owner gets it.
Secured by Owner
It's a very big Kiana ult. Owner got one shot. It's a split fight by T1.
Still staying amongst it. Faker now fighting them by himself.
Oh, he gets Zeka maybe with the poison? No, he doesn't. Oh, Carrier tries to kill him, flashed out.
From Carrier there.
Okay, well, when in doubt, just click at the gun, flip it completely, and die.
And now Viper in that fight.
218 for the Smolder. No sums on Yunara. Owner just got insta-killed in this fight. I mean, I guess it's worth for T1, but I'm not sure why they're doing this play when they have Soul in 2 minutes and they're so strong.
He takes so much damage there from Viper on that final Q.
I feel like they needed more bot push.
When Yunara is split like this, then you can just isolate Faker, take him out, and look
but I
for the
presume this is good for T1. I mean, it's Atakan, right? It's 1 for 2 on Atakan, so
Silas there onto Zeka.
Yeah, it's T1 favorite, but now I'm concerned about T1 because you have no sums on Yunara or Cassio. Smolder has flash and Souls in 10 seconds. Smolder 225. Viper has to carry this fight and the whole game will turn. Can Viper carry the fight? If T1 are scared, they could just give, but I don't think it's a good idea to give. They should definitely fight this. Oh, he's got the Empowered Blast Cone.
Angle here for Zeka is pretty huge too.
Is Zeka gonna go in and get a big charm, or is he gonna get one shot? Doran should be dead here. Oh my god, they're getting murdered by Yunara Cassio. Absolutely murdered. Yunara Cassio is just shredding them. They have no smite. Viper movement.
He has the smite.
Oh, he got it! What? He what? He what? He did what? Oh, he almost killed Guma as well. Faker gets him. Holy shit, he stopped the soul. So fucking close. So fucking close.
Saving the game here, as Zeka has this flank angle right with Zeus. The collapse seems incredible, but look at Faker's positioning. Look who's not caught here in the initial salvo. He actually goes over, even though the
Viper gets a lot of damage out, but his team is just getting shredded. Owner doesn't have smite. There's no smite on Kiana.
Set up some Qs onto these members and burn them down. It's a really cautious play here that T1 have to play.
His smite is up. It's not up. Smite's not up. He has smite now.
Actually, I cannot even believe it that happened.
I can't either. I feel like it.
Did he not have a
one tick away from killing Guma as well? Like, it was actually.
Did he not have an element on his W when he went for the EQ?
Social media, we've officially
I feel like if he has mounted element there, he just one-shots it. Or what is it, ground? I don't know what the fuck it is.
Somehow, but then it gets stronger
this Smolder is getting pretty strong. Who wins? Cassio Yunara backline damage or Yunara? Or Smolder, sorry.
I mean, the
Who wins? I feel like Cassio Yunara surely wins, right? But the Smolder has a lot of beef around them, you know? Jax, Sinzao, Alistar, they're fucking tanky. I think Sinzao also buys a lot of time, whereas Kiana just instantly dies. Okay, IE for Guma. I think Viper has IE after midwave. I think T1 takes top tier 1 and forces Nash.
But the Smolder is
it would be very funny, but there is no IE on Smolder and they have IE advantage. It's not a bad play.
It's really just about protecting
no flash on Smolder as well. They have sums coming up. It's a good Baron angle. They have Greg as flash for Smolder and Smolder no IE. They should definitely look for a Baron start, but Owner tanked it by accident, so he's half HP. It's such a good Baron start, but they're not going to do it. Alright, Viper's going to base by IE and he has flash in like, what, 60, 70 seconons? Oh, Viper. It's Viper time. Alright, 1 minute on Drake. Viper is so fucking strong. Well, I think if Zeus gets stopwatch, they can buy a lot of time. Think about the front line, right? You have Alistar ult with Redemption. You have stopwatch Jax, stopwatch Sylas, and Zinza ult. It's like 4 things that really delay so that Smolder can keep cooking. On the other side, you have just 1 stopwatch, but I don't think Zeus has the gold yet. Yeah, Cassio is stopwatch, sure, but it's not a frontliner, right? I'm talking about who kills the frontline first.
Going to connect as we've got a few skill shots going a little bit wide. You can see Owner trying to find some moments here. Teleport in from Zeus though, as we've got another fight for another soul.
But Jax doesn't have it yet.
And let's see how this one's going to go. Viper finding
one
there.
Peanut.
Peanut goes in looking for
the Light's gonna lose ult here early. That's really good for T1. Unless Doran dies. Oh, the ult flash hits, but he cleansed it. Stopwatch from Dorat, stopwatch from Faker, who was frontlining. Wait, they're getting cooked. Oh my god, Viper's killing everyone. Wait, who popped off there? They must have been a pop-off from fucking Zeka or some shit. It's a 3-0.
I think they're poised to get a 3-0.
Oh, he eats with the blast cone.
That was real cute.
Wait, it's a 3-0. What?
It's still probably going to be a Baron.
I mean, he does not have
Doran
flash,
went in, got the lights ult, stopwatched, Faker R-flashed Viper,
to end this
stopwatched.
He is coming over here. See
no
if
way,
he can
right?
make something of this with
Does he see
no
it?
real...
He does 4K, 3K,
vision.
2K, 1K.
Okay, Viper is just that was
Oh my god, the dragon just flapped his wings over the wall and killed him.
This Smolder has 7
What happened in that fight?
And we warned you.
So Doran
He's online.
versus Delight
Look at
here.
this fight.
Delight
I
pops the
count
ult
the
early.
cues
Doran
when he gets a
stopwatches.
lot.
He whiffs his ult horribly. Faker ult flashes in and stopwatches. Keria is getting one shot. I think Faker can't R flash in like that.
Front to back from here.
And then Yunara is
Just
just
too many
instantly
threats to
killed.
get on top of Guma while Viper just
I don't
layers
think it's worth
damage
to R
in.
flash in
The
and get Smolder
Silas
cleanse.
pick does
But maybe
so
he
much
thinks
work
that
here in this
Smolder has to
draft,
die
and I
because they don't have the
thought
damage.
with the lead T1, oh, don't do it. So, flap, flap, flap. Massive lead
So they
that
deny the
Yunara
soul.
had. I thought surely this Smolder won't get online, but he's
Viper
able to
stole
weather
it
the storm,
earlier.
and now Hanwha Life looking for a 3-0.
So now Zeus has stopwatch, you see that?
trying to get away here. He will be able
So now
to
they have
do so.
stopwatch,
And it's
stopwatch, Alistar ult,
technically an
and
upset,
Zinza
right?
ult.
Like most analysts predicted, T1
So it's impossible. As
technically
much
not
as you
an
might
upset,
think that T1 have
right?
more front-to-back
Because
damage,
actually with
HLE have
second
way
place,
more
they have
stalling
the
and
highest
time
seeding in this game.
tankiness.
So technically not an upset.
Doran
but
stopwatch
in
is
actual
broken.
fact,
Smolder
from what
has
we've seen
GA,
from the form of these two teams,
340
in recent
stacks.
memory, it's an upset.
I mean, it's the analyst prediction upset.
It's over,
but
right?
At
Surely.
the end of the day,
And that was not what I was. It wasn't on my bingo card. Not today. As
Bomba.
the stolen cask is going to
Keria.
deliver to Doran.
Owner.
Not exactly
Can't
the
play.
ideal target.
Double
As
knock.
Marc comes down, doesn't get a whole lot of value.
Faker.
But I just don't know whether it matters.
Guma cooking a
Faker
bit,
off
but
to
he
the
dies
side,
to Viper.
just getting
It's over.
pulverized
3-0.
by all
HLE
of these
3-0.
members. And yells into the
T1 fall to the lower brackets. They have one best of 5 to make worlds or they're out. One best of 5 to make worlds or they're out.
No, that was Peanut that died. Zeka goes down extraordinarily low. So does Zeus. But Viper, he is still at full health.
So T1 will play against DK or Fearex next week. If they lose, they're out. If they win, they make worlds.
Will march into the base, take down the Nexus.
But they don't even make worlds.
And they
So I'll try and
will
describe it to
be
you, okay?
Going further, like we don't have T1, we don't have Gen
T1 is waiting here. They will play the winner of this.
HLE in the upper bracket.
Right? So let's say it's T1 DK, T1 Fearex, or whatever. Even if they win that series and go against Gen G, if they lose this series, they're 4th seed. Which means if you're 4th seed, you have to play against the 4th seed from the LPL. And the winner of that goes to Worlds. And the loser's out. So T1 have to win against DK or Fearex, and then beat Gen G. They'll still lock Worlds, or they have to beat LPL 4.
Gen G there with this 3-0 victory.
And KT.
Anyway,
So we have
if they win next week, they lock Worlds at least.
And 3 teams
A chance at
locked in
Worlds.
for Worlds.
And when you look at the performances
Wow.
of all the
HLE
Hanwha
versus
players,
KT upper
Zeka
bracket.
has been
HLE
quite
KT
absent
upper bracket
until
finals.
today.
What?
We've seen Peanut be almost a detriment
That's
oftentimes
mental,
until
by the way.
today. This team
What?
firing on all cylinders, playing through Viper in draft.
Viper
A
was
risky draft in
MVP
game
today.
3, but they trust him. They trust the teamwork
MVP
is-
Viper.
that is required
So that means
to get
HLE or
this
KT,
Smolder off
one
the
of them's in
ground.
finals.
We didn't see Ruler find success with it yesterday, but it will be Viper and Hanwha Life who do it here today. And the Kiana win rate remains 0.
Yeah, that pick, not necessarily finding the same value as we've seen on this particular continent. But we'll see whether it does
HLE at
remain
Worlds, sweet.
at that or whether
HLE
further on
lock
in this
Worlds.
tournament
Wow,
we are still
KT,
gonna see
HLE
players
are the
trying to
first
pick it
2
up.
teams.
Because honestly,
There's
HLE
one
were just
world
the better
spot
team
left.
kind of every way today.
I
That's
feel-
what it
HLE,
kind of looked like.
I feel
KT,
kind of
Gen
robbed
G
because I
locked.
thought maybe
There's one
we
spot
get
left.
We get the 5-game series that
T1,
most people
DK,
predicted.
Fearex.
The 5 games
Who is
that,
it?
that we all wanted. And I think
Who
T1
is it?
fans obviously really
Come on,
wanted, but
DK's
even as,
gotta make it, right?
Hanwha fans and some of the Hanwha predictors probably wanted to see a little bit more. And in T1's 3rd game here, we saw the most T1. We saw the whole series, but it just still felt like
Now it's time
a
for
spot
IG
in
versus
the end.
AL.
Once the Smolder
Loser
got
is
online,
out.
There was just nothing in it.
Yeah.
And Hanwha, like I said, even though I feel robbed, I feel also good
Oh.
because I feel like we have this
You
new
think we're
challenger
done?
again
We've only just gotten
here
started.
in the LCK playoffs.
Yeah, and the thing I love about it is it's incredible levels of play that have delivered both Viper and BDD to Worlds once again, and I've just been the whole weekend.
Why is always T1 just like one series from Worlds, one series from Elimination? Well, not always. They had it last year.
Played some of the best League of Legends they ever have. We caught glimpses of that here today. We actually had a whole series of it, of BDD and Viper, one after the other.
Wouldn't it be exciting if they were about to play a best of 5 against each other here in
That would be so cool.
I will say Zeka has fixed a lot and looks consistent. Peanut looks like he's got his creativity back. And Viper is vipering. Delight, very good series. If you watch HLE through the regular season of Summer, you notice that Delight's decisiveness dropped, Peanut's creativity dropped a lot, and he would just like invade and die randomly, or not really check for numbers a lot, or make mistakes. And it would just kind of be Viper sitting there while everyone's making mistakes, and Zeka's lane phase was inconsistent. The way they drafted around Zeka felt like he was uncomfortable.
Their plans involved a full health Smolder with
all of those problems seem to be fixed. Wow, an HLE 3-0 is crazy.
But I think not as much as it would have been if it was a hard-fought series. This is a very different reaction than the KT coaching booth upset win yesterday.
Yep, we're going to move to LPL soon. We're just going to watch the interview.
But after the 2-0 start, Hanwha Life even kind of experimented in the Game 3 draft, and then still
I don't know, coming into the series today, it felt like HLE had the vibes, you know?
The most dominant we've had since
it really felt like HLE had the vibes.
I mean, we haven't had very many 3-0s here since the play-ins began.
Only the
Wait, let me message Dom.
D plus Kia, right? I think that's the only one.
Yep. So it wasn't actually
does this mean you're gonna be a DK fan next week?
POM that we have ever got, I am pretty sure. I want to see the average damage. Did we calculate what he did on Smolder, because we were at 45?
I actually didn't see what number he did. If the post-game graphic came up, I was too hyped in the narrative and in the moment. I didn't see Atlas, but maybe the space has data on it. Or we'll look
DK beat Spherex, chat. Don't be deluded.
I can tell you it was about
He did do big number.
Yes.
Big number do go boom boom.
Boom boom.
Yes, absolutely. As we will also have a space interview with Zeus, which is extraordinarily cool. So Valdez will be able to have a chat to him, as you can see there, with the cute little lower third that we have. I don't know how to process this, as we are going to see the bottom lane make their way out with Unbin ready for this interview. But, I mean, we're actually just kind of chilling during rounds 3 to 5.
Little sandbagging?
They were going to get to playoffs anyway, most likely, so you may as well chill and go for more overly aggressive plays and then just lock in.
Yeah, just casually barely get second place and then actually start playing for real.
Yeah, I'm sure that that's definitely not what happened. However, if there is a good time to hit your stride, now's pretty good. Pretty good time to do that.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
Peanut getting another chance at Worlds. I mean, the narratives just keep giving. KT's incredible run yesterday. T1 now in this position where they hit the hardship right before they spike and go to Worlds potentially, like they did the last 2 years. Who knows what we've got left in store?
Yeah, it's actually kind of ridiculous. But now it is time for us to throw it over to that interview with the bottom lane of HLE.
Thank you very much, guys. This is Sierra for the post-match interview translation, joined by Viper, the POM, and Delight on the side of Hanwha Life Esports. With today's win against T1, you've earned so much. You're going to the finals qualifier and secured minimum 3rd seed of Worlds. So how do you feel? Honestly, it feels amazing, and just getting a revenge against the opponent that we have lost against in the previously, it feels even more amazing. And aside from Viper, Delight, you had an incredible showing as well, and many predicted a 5-game series today, so what were your own predictions? Before the match started, I had already mentioned that if we win Game 1, that we would be able to win today, so that was pretty much spot on. So what gave you the edge to take a 3-0 sweep today? I think we had prepped our own setup in the game that actually made the game a lot smoother. And you had roughly 2 weeks of preparation before returning to stage.
T1 Genji lower bracket, yeah. That's
to maintain
crazy.
your rhythm, how did you guys prepare? You know, we played the game very diligently. And during the practice for the playoffs, we had prepared a bunch of different draft strategies.
Quick
and
thing.
Just communication between the
Imagine
teammates.
being
I think
LPL
that
right now.
really paid off.
I feel like the narrative in LPL and Chinese fans and Chinese teams is like T1 counters the LPL.
Esports quickly took our
And
Orianna, and
you're fighting for your life in regionals next week or the week after for Worlds. And if you win, you have to play T1 or Gen G to make it to Worlds after you get 4th seed. It's like, yes, we made it 4th seed.
The draft. Since it's a best of 5, it's really good to sort of deny a lot of the enemy's picks. But I think our mid player has a pretty deep champion pool, so I think we were able to play around with that. And in game 1,
or
Viper,
DK,
your Lucian
brother.
just didn't die.
If DK wins and makes it to Worlds, there's two people cracking. There's two things cracking the champagne.
Even if
Me
the enemy would engage
and the LPL.
first, you would hit back harder.
That's a fact.
Yeah, honestly, I noticed that the enemy was trying to dive me a lot, and my teammates were supporting me, and that's why I survived a lot. And I think I was able to stay focused with the help of my teammates. And Viper, in game 2, as your R5 pick, it was
Bro, these people
Ziggs,
piss me off.
and your
No
Mbessa
Twitter
by
posts
Ziggs
like last
synergy was
series.
crazy. So
I tweet
what
like
went
once
into
every 2
developing
weeks, and
this
it was the
comp?
most insane upset of the
You
year, and
know,
I
it's just the
tweeted.
current meta.
This person is like the always the,
Whenever you
oh, you
see
did this, so why aren't you doing that?
in
Oh, you did this,
a
so why didn't you?
match,
Oh,
you
you're not
can
gonna do
tell
that.
how
Oh,
good
oh,
he
you're not
is.
gonna do this.
So I
Oh, you're
think
not gonna
that's
do
just
that, but you did
something
this.
that you
I don't,
have to
bro.
make sure
can you
that you
just-
know how to
bro.
play and practice. So I think today we had a really good
Fucking
angle to
annoying
play
people.
him, so it actually paid off. And in game 3, so and in game 2, your rel was exceptional. So what do you think the bot matchup was like? Yeah, I think our bot synergy was really
When
important.
do I
So
tweet? I
what do you
tweeted about the
think
KT Gen G
rel's
series.
role was,
Then I
Viper?
tweeted about the Shy.
Honestly, Delight is really
Then I
good
tweeted
at
about
playing
Viper.
rel.
Then I
And
tweeted
I
about
knew that he
Poby.
would do his
Then I
job
tweeted about Faker
right.
resigning.
And in game,
And then this was
I
MSI.
felt-
Oh my, I tweeted
I
4
can't really
times
spill
since MSI.
everything, but I think he
What?
played even better than what we had prepared today. And in game 3, you opened
my
Yunara and
tweets
took
are bangers.
Smolder, and you guys immediately sent the Smolder top. So what was the game plan here? You know, first of all, I
I'm
think
funny.
draft-wise, against Yunara, during the preparation time, I think this is definitely a counter that I've been working on. And this is why we were able to proactively use this pick. And as in terms of the lane swap, I cannot share too much details.
Ah.
We understand, and it looks like you
Can't
played
share
Alistair
details.
with the Smolder. So how did that feel? You know, I had to create an environment for the Smolder to really scale and grow. And Viper, in the end, he actually was the one who turned everything around during the Drake fight. So I think I did my job. And yeah, you denied the enemy's Dragon Soul in game 3. Let's take a look at this replay. Can you walk us through what happened here? I think we were looking for the Gragas at first. And, you know, before I realized I was the only survivor and I was trying to kite.
It's crazy that he got this dragon, by the way.
enemies moving actually gave off that they didn't have smite. So they weren't able to take the Drake. And I think I was just trying to really just skirmish.
Oh, if he got
as
the
best
auto
as
and
I
he kills
can,
Guma.
and I ended up taking the dragon. And so, how did your team react? No, Pina was the one who actually made sure that he did the spell check, and he actually mentioned that Smite was down, and I think we were able to create such a nice highlight off of that. It was really the teamwork. And now, you will be against KT Roaster in the upper round 3 with the finals on the line. So what
KT
mindset will you
Hammerlife,
play
bro,
against
what
KT?
is this fucking timeline?
You know, KT
Oh
is an extremely strong team, and their bot lane have been doing really well, so we will have to prepare well. And I hope that we are even more
What is
prepared to
going on?
make it to the finals and be the first to reach there. And your good luck charm of the day, Delight, your mom is on site. Would you like to say anything?
Hey, W mum!
You know, hard work. Thank you so much for coming here. I hope you have a good night, and a safe way back home.
Hey,
I'd like
W
to
sign
say to your
from Mama.
fans, honestly, thank you so much for your continued support. I hope that we can keep this up.
All right,
That's
GG's.
the end of the